The pharmaceutical industry. It's one of the most complex, influential, and essential sectors in our modern world. But what exactly does it do? And why does it matter so much? At its core, the pharmaceutical industry is all about discovering, developing, producing, and distributing medicines. These range from everyday painkillers and antibiotics to life-saving vaccines, cancer treatments, and advanced therapies for rare diseases. If you've ever taken a pill, used an inhaler, or got a vaccination, you've directly benefited from this industry's innovations. But it's not just about products on the shelves. The pharma industry is a major driver of the global economy. Every year, it generates over $1 trillion in revenue and provides millions of jobs worldwide, from scientists and engineers in research labs to pharmacists and logistics experts, ensuring medicines reach every corner of the globe. Pharmaceutical breakthroughs have helped extend life expectancy, control epidemics, and improve quality of life for billions. Think about the eradication of smallpox or the rapid development of COVID-19 vaccines. Behind these milestones is an industry fueled by science, investment, and massive collaboration. But at its heart, the pharmaceutical industry is dedicated to one mission: creating solutions that help people live longer, healthier lives.
Industry jargon can feel like a foreign language, but it's the foundation of how medicines are made, regulated, and delivered. This video is your cheat code to the 26 most critical pharma terms explained simply. We'll cut through the jargon, focus on what matters, and get you ready to impress in any interview and job. No fluff, just the essentials. By the end, you'll walk in with real confidence and understanding. Let's dive in. First up, API versus formulations. API, active pharmaceutical ingredient, is the chemical that actually treats the disease. It's the active part of any drug, but on its own, it's often unusable for patients. Formulations turn that API into a usable product: tablets, capsules, injections, by mixing it with other ingredients called excipients. Excipients help with stability, absorption, and taste. API manufacturing is upstream, formulation is downstream, creating the final medicine you see on shelves. Knowing this distinction is fundamental to every pharma conversation. Next term. COGS per SKU, cost of goods sold per stock keeping unit. COGS is the direct cost to make a product: raw materials, labor, manufacturing. SKU is a unique product variant, different strengths, sizes, or packaging. COGS per SKU tells you exactly how much it costs to make each specific product. Companies track this closely. High COGS per SKU means low profit margins. Lowering it is key to staying competitive. It's a must-know metric for anyone in pharma business or operations. Let's move on. ANDA, abbreviated New Drug Application. It's the shortcut for generic drug approval, showing your product is bioequivalent to the original, without repeating all the expensive clinical trials. This process makes generics cheaper and more accessible, essential for affordable healthcare. Bioavailability is the percentage of a drug that actually reaches your bloodstream. IV drugs are 100% bioavailable. Oral drugs lose some along the way. It determines dosing and is crucial for proving generics work the same as originals. For low bioavailability, you need a higher dose. Next term, GMP, or Good Manufacturing Practices, are strict rules for making safe, high-quality medicines. They cover everything: facility design, equipment, staff training, and documentation. You can't just test quality at the end. It must be built into every step. Regulatory agencies enforce GMP with regular inspections. Violations can shut down a plant, so it's non-negotiable. Batch yield measures how much finished product you get versus what you should have made. Losses happen, like materials sticking to equipment and some tablets failing quality checks. Low yield means wasted materials and higher costs. Companies constantly monitor and improve yield to boost efficiency. It's a direct line to profitability. Inventory turnover shows how quickly a company sells and replaces its stock. High turnover means efficient sales and less risk of expired drugs. Low turnover? You risk costly write-offs and high storage costs. But too high, and you might run out of stock. Bad news for patients. In pharma, balancing turnover is critical. It's a key supply chain KPI. Gross to net sales reveals the real revenue after all discounts, rebates, and fees. Gross sales is the list price. Net sales is what the company actually keeps. The difference can be huge, sometimes over 50%. Tracking this is vital for financial planning. It's the true measure of product profitability. Efficacy means the drug works. Safety means it doesn't cause unacceptable harm. Regulators weigh both high efficacy can justify more side effects for serious diseases. For minor conditions, safety is prioritized. Every drug approval is a balance between these two. Understanding this trade-off is central to pharma. It's the heart of drug development. SASUR Development Safety Update Report. It's an annual safety analysis submitted during clinical trials, summarizing all new safety data. Regulators use it to decide if trials can safely continue. It's a key tool for ongoing patient protection. Time to market is how long it takes from drug discovery to launch. In pharma, it's often 10-15 years. Every day saved means more time under patent and faster patient access. Reducing time to market is a top priority for every company. It's about speed, profit, and patient impact. Fill rate is the percentage of an order you can ship immediately. OTF, on time in full, measures if orders arrive complete and on schedule. Both are critical for customer satisfaction and patient care. Miss these, and you risk losing trust and business. Pharma supply chains live and die by these metrics. OE, overall equipment effectiveness, measures manufacturing productivity. It combines availability, uptime, performance, speed, and quality, good output. 100% OE means perfect production. Most plants are much lower. OE pinpoints where you're losing time or product. Improving it means more output, less waste. It's the gold standard for plant efficiency. Quality compliance rate tracks how well a company follows regulations and its own procedures. Calculated from audit results, internal and external. High compliance means low risk. Low compliance is a red flag. It's about more than product quality. It's about the whole system. Regulators watch this closely. Pharmacovigilance, or PV, is the ongoing monitoring of drug safety after launch. It collects reports of side effects from real-world use. This can reveal rare or long-term risks missed in trials. If issues arise, actions range from label changes to recalls. It's essential for protecting public health. CapEx, capital expenditure, is money spent on long-term assets like factories or equipment. OPEX, operational expenditure, is for day-to-day running costs, salaries, materials, utilities. Understanding the difference is key for budgeting and investment decisions. Big CapEx now can lower OPEX later. It's a core finance concept in pharma. SKU rationalization means deciding which product variants to keep or cut. Too many SKUs can bloat costs and complicate supply chains. Companies analyze sales, profitability, and strategy to trim the long tail. Cutting low performers frees up resources for bestsellers. It's about focus and efficiency. Clinical trials run on KPIs like patient enrollment rate, retention rate, and data query rate. Slow enrollment delays everything. High dropout rates weaken results. Data quality and protocol adherence are tracked closely. Most important, are you meeting your trial endpoints? These KPIs drive timelines, costs, and success. Master them to understand clinical development. FEFO, first expiry first out, means shipping products with the soonest expiration dates first. It prevents waste and ensures patients never get expired meds. Requires careful tracking of every batch's expiry. It's stricter than FIFO and essential in pharma. Good FIFO saves money and lives. TAT, turnaround time, measures how fast a process is completed, from request to result. In labs, long TATs delay product release or patient care. In manufacturing, it affects changeovers and efficiency. Shorter TAT means faster decisions and lower costs. It's a universal speed metric. Regulatory filing status tracks where a drug application is in the approval process. Key milestones: submission, acceptance, under review, and decision. Approval means launch. A complete response letter means more work. Status updates drive launch planning and even stock prices. It's watched by everyone, inside and outside the company. Capacity utilization measures how much of your manufacturing potential you're actually using. Too low, wasted resources. Too high, no room for demand spikes or breakdowns. The goal is efficient use with some flexibility. It's a key metric for production planning. Balance is everything. Lead time is the total time from placing an order to receiving it. It covers everything: supplier processing, shipping, customs. Long lead times can halt production. Short ones boost responsiveness. Managing and reducing lead time is a constant supply chain goal. It's about reliability and agility. Attrition rate measures loss of employees or drug candidates. High workforce attrition signals problems and raises costs. In R&D, failure of drug candidates is not considered as an exception. It's why drug development is risky and expensive. Understanding attrition is key to managing both people and pipelines. ESG, environmental social governance, metrics track a company's responsibility and sustainability. environmental waste, energy, emissions, social employee safety, access to medicine, governance, ethics, transparency. Investors and regulators now care more than ever. Strong ESG means long-term resilience and trust. It's now a must-have, not a nice-to-have. Orphan drugs treat rare diseases conditions affecting very few people. Developing them wasn't profitable, so governments created incentives, tax credits, regulatory help, and extra market exclusivity. These programs have led to hundreds of new treatments for rare diseases. Orphan drug status is a powerful driver of innovation. It's about serving patients who once had no options. There we have it, 26 super essential pharma terms and KPIs explained. From manufacturing to finance, supply chain to regulation, enabling you to have a comprehensive understanding of what drives the industry. This isn't just a cheat code, but the foundation for a real impact. This knowledge will assist you in your interview and help you to contribute smartly from day one. For more such industry knowledge and deep dives, subscribe to the channel, The Employee's Manual. Also, drop a comment with the term you found to be most useful.